My name is Mads, and welcome to
Okay. Are you ready? Hey guys, and welcome back to the Music by Mads podcast. Today, we are talking about indie artists, and our lovely guest who is sitting here next to me, isn't he so handsome? This is my husband, Trevin.
Hi.
He says hello. So we're going to be talking about indie artists. My husband, Trevin, he's right here. I don't need to say my husband, he's present. He listens to a lot of indie artists, so I consider him an expert, which means he gets to be on the podcast, and he's...
I don't know that it's the experts, but because indie artists is a lot.
Yeah.
So, in my very specific niche.
Mm-hmm. He listens to a lot more indie music than I do. Really. I listen to a lot of mainstream stuff, and you listen to a lot less mainstream stuff.
Yeah,
unless
very
I'm in
specific.
the car. Yeah. No, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
Cool. Okay. Before we get going on the topic, I just wanted to say that later, the day this goes out, we are filming the day before, but later today, I guess, when you guys are seeing this, later today on Monday, there will be an article going out about Grammy reactions, so go read that on my blog. It's linked in my link tree. And then we've got 2 other articles coming out this week, because we gotta talk about indie artists. I don't know what the topic's gonna be yet. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. So go for a surprise. And then later this week, we gotta pregame the Super Bowl. So if you don't know Bad Bunny's music very well, I'm gonna create a playlist for you to go pregame his music, so that when you are watching the halftime show, you can just be like, oh yeah, I know that song. It made it so much better last year for me to pregame the music and to know kind of what was going on going in, because I don't listen to rap very much, so I didn't know Kendrick Lamar very much. And so I listened before we had the Super Bowl, and it was fantastic. 10 out of 10 experience. Recommend very, very much. And yeah, those are all of our articles.
I don't know anything about Bad Bunny, so...
I don't really either. I don't usually listen to music in another language.
Yeah.
So...
But it's really popular. Is it Spanish?
Yeah, and
okay.
Yeah, I think because he's Puerto Rican. Yeah, it should be Spanish. If it's not Spanish, then...
I think I've heard part of 1 or 2 of his songs. That's about it.
Yeah, probably for me too. But it makes it so much better to listen beforehand. I don't know. You were present when I was listening to Kendrick Lamar last year.
Yep.
Did it make it better?
Yeah, and I mean,
I wasn't paying attention.
At least during the halftime show, it made it so I was like, oh, okay, I've heard these words before.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's great. We did not do the experience justice, I don't think. It was a very nice experience. Anyways, shall we get going? So, yeah, indie artists. There are 2 big definitions for those of you who are like, I know what indie is, but I don't know what indie is. It's because there are 2 different definitions. The first is a musician or band that's not backed by a major label, who releases, distributes, produces, distributes, and markets on their own, kind of. And then the second definition is somebody who emulates what often is the style of indie music, which is broad, often guitar-led, very aesthetic music. But they can be backed by major labels. So a lot of the people who you would know with the more aesthetic side of it are Conan Gray's early stuff with Sunset Season and Kid Crow, Noah Kahan, Bon Iver, and Phoebe Bridgers are some of the big ones that were thrown around for the aesthetic side of the conversation. But what we're going to focus on today, I promise I'm going to let Trevin talk. I'm not just going to talk the whole time. He's just going to sit here and look pretty, although he would do a very good job at that. He's very handsome. Is what we're going to talk about mostly are the musicians and bands. Well, they're all musicians, but the individuals and bands who are independent. So there you go. We've got lots of good people. How many do we have on this list? We've
I could
got.
have kept going.
Yeah, I was like, you could have kept going. I think I burnt out my.
Well, the thing is, you asked, like, what are some good artists? And I was like, I don't know, Landon Conrath. And then, like, I start scrolling through and I was like, oh, yeah, and this person and this. Yeah, so I could have put a lot on there, especially some newer ones that I've listened to only recently.
Mm-hmm. You would have slayed if you had kept on going more. You still slayed. Okay, we're going to be busy today.
It's rapid fire.
Yeah, we're going to be really busy. We've got 12 artists we're going to talk about. Yeah, so starting off with an artist we both like. We've got Jordy Cersei, who you guys may know him, you may not. He's not the biggest artist we have on this list, because they range from like teeny tiny, like very small audience. Not that they should have a small audience, they should have a giant audience, but like teeny tiny to somebody who has like 4.5 million, but they're still considered indie because they are independently releasing stuff. Jordy Cersei, I didn't see his monthly listeners.
I was just gonna ask that,
I
but
don't remember what it was, but he's got.
it's pretty small.
It's
Like,
pretty small,
Yeah.
but I'd say he's middle range, I think. Unless I'm completely remembering wrong. But I'd say he's upper lower to middle range.
Should I just look it up on my phone right now?
Probably.
Just look it up, 'cause I'm
He's gonna look it
curious.
up. So if you don't know Jordy Cersei, if you don't know Jordy Cersei, his biggest song on Spotify, most streams, is Love and War in Your 20s. Super good song, phenomenal song. How many listeners?
Bigger than I thought. 432,000. Yeah, 432,000.
32?
What? Can't talk. 472,000. There we go.
Yes.
That's
Upper, lower to middle range. Probably higher
That's
middle range.
pretty in the middle range for what we have on.
Yeah, for what we have on here. Yeah, that's what I'm basing this off of. I'm not basing it off of every indie artist ever to exist. It's just like the ones that are on our 12 person list, 12 musician list. So Love and War in Your 20s, banger. Don't know what else to say about it because it's so good. I mean, we listened to that one a lot right when we were first dating, and I feel like, yeah, that's the one everybody's heard.
This is a very good one. Is Daylight his? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, Daylight's another good one. I like Daylight too.
Yeah. I was thinking about Why Can't We Be Friends is another one I was thinking about. I don't know if we've ever listened to that one, or if we did, it's only been a few times, but that one's a really good one. I actually seen Jordy Cersei live. He was really good. It was on the Old Friends acoustic tour with Ben Rector. Baller. Amazing tour. There's another artist on this list who was also on that tour, and it's not Ben Rector, so
It's me.
you were up there before we even met. You're so talented. You had a mustache then, apparently.
Yep.
All will become clear later. But spoiler alert, it's not Ben Rector, it's Trevin. I'm like, he just had an album. I didn't get to listen to any of his album before we started recording, but he literally just had an album come out on Friday called Mount Tam. It's about 30 minutes long. I looked at the track list. I just didn't get a chance to listen to it before we started recording. But yeah, I'm like, I know like way more about Jordy Cersei than you do. Just
Yeah, I think I only know
by
those
like you just
few.
yeah, he's phenomenal. I feel like I'm just talking the whole time, so I feel bad. But we have plenty more for yeah. I think an underrated song, if I had to give an underrated song from him, Explaining Jesus. That one's really sweet. It's very, very cute, very emotional, very sweet. I think it's on the same album as Love and War in Your 20s. And it's very good. Very underrated. And there we go. Wrapped that up. Pretty little bow on it. Do you have anything to add so I don't feel like I'm talking the whole time?
Oh, really? Just, yeah. Love and War in Your 20s. It's a good one. It's that and Daylight, I think, are the only ones I can think of off the top of my head that I have listened to a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But
So next up, another artist that I probably know more about. Sorry. It's yeah, sorry. Well, soon. I'm sorry.
Finish out strong.
We'll finish out. I know, you'll get to talk a lot more in the latter half of the episode. It's a ploy to get them to stay longer so they get to hear you talk. It's
you
a
gotta
ploy.
hear my picks.
It's a marketing strategy and not just what happened when I wrote the outline. So the next artist so the next artist we're going to be talking about is well, she's got two names. She's got two names because she was signed to a label a little while back. She was signed to a label, put out an album with a label under the name Sammy, and then split with her label, and now goes by Don't Know Her on Spotify. She's got some phenomenal songs. She comes in now with being independent. She kind of comes and goes on Spotify, so she's only got 2 songs out right now. There's a rumor that there's more music somewhere, and I will wait as patiently and as long as it takes for the new music. I will wait forever if it never comes, and that's okay. But I am patiently waiting for more music because I love her style. I think she's very like her album under Sammy, under the label, was very indie acoustic, pop acoustica, airy deliciousness, which I love. And then her stuff under Don't Know Her, I feel like is very Billie Eilish in a lot of ways. Like, just kind of the sound she is. She's really got her own style for her music under the name Don't Know Her, but it's like the closest thing I can think of to it is probably Billie Eilish, for people to just like connect the dots on that one. But love both of those. I think she is very underrated. I think she might be the smallest artist on this list.
I was thinking about that. I think so too.
I think her biggest song under Don't Know Her has 11,000 streams last I checked. I should have checked it, but then her other, so Numb by Don't Know Her is her biggest song. She only has 2 songs out. Self Medicate is also phenomenal. I would listen to that on SoundCloud when she had released it on SoundCloud. She took it off, and I was so sad when she did, and then she released it, and I was like, oh, never mind, we're all good. But I would listen to that so much. That was it was so good on SoundCloud. It's so good on Spotify, on real streaming services now. SoundCloud is a real streaming service. Sorry. But like, it's different now. It's different, but it's such a good song. Numb is also phenomenal. It was featured on an Instagram account called Hidden Hits, and then it like spiked up, and I was so happy because, girl, you deserve it. She deserves any recognition and all recognition she gets. Then her album, it's 12 tracks, I think. I actually have a signed CD of it. I'll have to see if I can figure out if I can decorate with that in the background, because that'd be pretty cool. I do have a signed CD of it. Such a good album. I think that's one of the first CDs I ever bought on my own, was her CD. Because that was the first album that came out after I started college.
I can't say I've ever bought a CD on my own still. But
it's okay.
I think the last CD I owned was like my 8th birthday. I got like the Cars soundtrack. Good music.
That is good music.
But, yeah.
My parents made me a little mixtape when I was a kid.
Nice.
What did I have on there? I had Thriller on there. I had multiple. I think I had one each year. And one year I got really obsessed with Thriller, as you do. You discover Thriller and then you're gone forever. Thriller possesses you every October. Thriller and Disturbia possess me every October. It's a problem, but also not. I think it's Avril. Is it Avril Lavigne? Girlfriend is I think it's Avril Lavigne. It's been a long time since I've listened to it. I think, what else did I have? Those are the only two I remember. But I had a mix every year. It was great. Anyways, back to the actual topic. This is gonna be scattered. Silver is what the album is called. It's called Silver. The title track is very good. I actually think that's a very underrated track on that album. I don't think it's got enough streams. Go stream it, y'all. And then One is her highest streamed song on that track. It's the very last one. Very emotional, very lovely. I think one of her best written bridges on that album. And then Satellite's one of my favorites off of the album. I think that one's number one for me. I love a space song. Space songs are good. They always just sound pretty. Like they're just atmospheric.
That's fair.
Yeah. Now that I've talked a lot, I get to let Trevin speak because...
Well, not that I really know what to say. But
just talk.
Okay. Yeah. Next up is Landon Conrath, and he's 100% my favorite artist. Like, I was working at Walmart a couple of years. 2 years ago, yeah.
2 years, yeah.
Yeah, 2 years. And when I listen to music, I don't... At that time, it was largely like... who was I listening to? A lot of... I think leading up to that, I listened to a lot of AJR. Remember that?
Yeah,
AJR and Weezer and then so it went from that like rock and then slowly, like alternative rock and pop, and it just kind of like slowly transitioned.
Neither of us can talk.
Into more indie style stuff. Kind of like I wasn't really paying attention. I was every day I'd get into work, hit play on the, like whatever Spotify created for me that day, sort of a deal. And eventually I started getting a couple songs on there by Landon Conrath, and it was like, I don't know, it was his popular songs, right? So like 2 a.m., probably Acetone, Lowercase, just some of his songs that have been a little bit bigger. And I was just like, I really liked those songs, and yeah, I don't know, I just started listening to his stuff a lot more, and yeah, definitely I love his music. It's like I search for new artists by searching for artists with that same kind of style, and it's really hard to find anything because it's I at least in my mind I feel like it's a pretty unique style. It's like really really good music. I love it.
Yeah.
What's really cool is he, and I haven't seen these, but I've seen that on YouTube, he has posted like his, like how he made, I think Acetone, maybe one of his songs. I can't remember which song, at least one of his songs. He like has a YouTube video showing how he made the song, which is super cool. But yeah, I love his songs. He had an EP release. When was that now? Was that in like September?
I think so. September, October, somewhere in there. That
literally felt like it was like a month ago, tops. That one's really good. Can I win just a little bit? Is that right?
I think so. You would know better than I would.
I think that's it. But yeah, it has 6 songs. I haven't listened to them as much as his other music, but 2 songs from that he released on YouTube a little bit earlier, and those 2 I have listened to a lot, and that's Dinnerware and Space Invader. And Space Invader is one of my favorite songs of his right now. It's really good. So
I think Trader Joe's
is also
my favorite of his. Yeah, I think so.
It's a fun song.
I need to listen. Like I need to listen to more of his other songs because that's the one I've listened to the most. But because I really love it. Like I think I just need to cycle in the other ones and it'll just rotate like yours do.
It's hard to like pick favorites from his because it differs week to week, and also I'm super terrible with song names. So I've gone most of this time without actually knowing a lot of the song, like the song titles that I listen to of his. and I'm like, oh shoot, what's the one that goes like? And I try to find it, and I see one that has the same word, but like the title is a word that happens to be in this other song, and so I like mix up songs. But no, he has a lot of really good songs. A lot of like, I guess, electric in his music. Also his acoustic songs, like his acoustic versions of Acetone and So are so good. That was so cringy. No, but yeah, So is a really good one, by the way. That I forgot about that one, but yeah,
Listen to
his acoustic songs are some of my favorite that he does. I just really like them. So because it takes his style, his like electric style, and you know, and then you hear it on guitar, and it's just really cool. Yeah. So and he has what is it on there? It's like 200.
200,000, I think.
Yeah.
Now.
Monthly listeners.
The cats are making noises outside of this room, and it sounds like Velcro, and I don't know. No, it's tape.
Yeah,
they're ripping. Yeah, Kevin's ripping tape off the boxes. One of our executive producers, everybody, ripping tape off of boxes. Help. Maybe at the end we should bring them out. Should we bring them in at the very end?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna bring the kitties in at the very end. So stick around.
See what Kevin has to say to the world.
Yes. He'll probably just scream. I'll be like, put me down. Yeah. I like Landon Conrad a lot. 2 a.m. was his most streamed song, right? 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Do you want a launching point?
Which is really good. Yeah, that is probably a good place to start.
Point. Highly recommend Trader Joe's.
That one's good.
I haven't listened to Space Invader, so I know what we're listening to after this.
Sounds good.
Space Invader.
Debbie Downer's also good. That one kind of popped in my brain. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, because I don't think I've heard any of the new EP.
We listened to it one time. Remember
the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
He has a couple demos on it.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Yes. Never mind. I lied. That's okay. I'm just a liar. Yeah.
Stephen Day.
Stephen Day. I love Stephen Day. So, sorry, love, it was not you at the concert on the Old Friends tour with Ben Rector. Because it was Stephen Day. It was Jordy Searcy, Stephen Day, Ben Rector, and Austin Goodlow, who is a phenomenal guitar. I've talked about him before. I've raved about him before. He's a phenomenal guitarist. But them three and Ben Rector were on an acoustic tour together, and I got to go in Portland, which was really, really fun. And Stephen Day is amazing. He's got some really, really good music.
He deserves an Oscar.
He deserves an Oscar. He's got a song called Oscar. Phenomenal song. I honestly forgot about it for a second. Thank you for reminding me.
It's like the one that I remember the most because you listened to it a lot when it came out.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was that when we were still
dating? That was when we were no, that was when we were engaged.
Okay. We're still dating when we're engaged, right?
Yeah.
I'm still dating. I don't know.
Yeah, but there was a thing on my finger. It was a ring. It was more official.
That's fair.
But anyways, I listened to Oscar a lot when it came out. I listened to it again recently. So good. Oscar's such a good song, but it's honestly not my favorite one of his. Like, I think I genuinely think the only one that this is the one I can say that is 100% my favorite is Autumn's Song, and that actually is his most streamed song from his whole discography.
Have I heard it?
Yes.
I don't know it by name. But...
Yes, it's the one where it's like, I'm still falling out of love with you.
This does sound familiar.
We'll listen to it again. So you'll when you hear his voice sing it, not mine, it'll click. It's his most streamed song, well deserved. It's an acoustic adorableness. beautiful, haunting song. It's from his, I think it's from his first EP. Like, that is the first thing he put out, and that's his most streamed now. Which also makes sense because of the longevity. Like, it's been out for so long, so it's gonna gain more streams because it's been out long enough. Anyways, I love his music. If Standing Was Flying is another popular one. Popular. What's the one I'm trying to think of? Dancing in the Street. That's another good one from Guess I'm Grown Now. Is the
Wait,
EP
Hey Lady,
or
right?
album. Hey Lady is, yeah.
That's
Hey
a
Lady's
good one.
also a good one, yeah. And that's from the same one as Autumn Song.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Hey Lady's a good one. Fun fact, that's a Cowboy Cha-Cha.
Yes,
You
it
can
is.
do Cowboy Cha-Cha to the Hey Lady. It's fun. It's a fun song. Also very acoustic led, but like, it's got some percussion in it that isn't in Autumn Song. Autumn Song is like straight up acoustic. It's delicious. It's a very, it feels like fall naturally, as it's called Autumn Song, so I listen to it a lot during the fall. Aside from October, that's reserved for Disturbia and Thriller. But I'm like, am I missing any other songs of his that are like,
I haven't listened to enough of them to
Yeah.
know, so.
he's got some good ones. He had an album come out recently that I've only listened to a couple from. Oh, there was one that he did with another girl, a lady. He did a duet with her, and it was off Spotify for a little bit, and I was really sad. What was it called? Oh, You Have My Heart. What is her name? I don't remember her name, but she has a very nice voice, and they did a very, very nice duet called, I already forgot the name. What did I just say?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a little.
Memory of a goldfish, both of us. You Have My Heart. There it goes. We got there. Yeah. It's basically just going to be us going back and forth and just talking about our favorite artists because we have different styles of indie artists, which is the whole point.
Yep.
There's so many different indie artists, so it's really just get an episode for them.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Okay. Oh, but this one, the next artist, is for both of us.
It currently has the most monthly listeners
Yes.
of all of them on the list.
Oh, yeah.
Which is funny because they were quite a bit smaller when we.
Oh, yeah.
Which, granted, maybe they had a big release recently. Maybe they're bigger this month or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't.
But yeah, what were they, like 300,000?
300,000.
Yeah, and now it's like 4 million.
Yeah, 4.5 million.
Yeah.
And we never said the artist name, so big reveal. They are at 4.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify now, and that group is Saint Motel. We got to see them. We were very lucky to see them live because we went to see Lindsey Sterling in Idaho Falls. It just happened to like be cheap enough. Like, we got a really good deal on tickets. It happened to be 30 minutes from where we're living. Like, it was just a great situation. I didn't pay attention for a second to who the openers were. I was just like, Lindsey Sterling, let's go, because that's been one of my dream concerts since I was a kid. Lindsey Sterling is a phenomenal artist.
Yeah. The openers were playing, and I was like, this sounds familiar. It's like, what is this? And I like kept listening to it, and it was again one of those songs I didn't pay any attention to who it's by, what the title is, but I like knew beforehand. I'd been listening to like a few of their songs beforehand, without realizing who it was, and I'm listening. I know them, and a lot of people know them because of my type. But yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, Cold Man.
Cold Man is so good.
That one's really good.
Sweet Talk.
Sweet Talk. Yep, that's the one that I was thinking of.
Move is a good one too.
Yep.
The random gospel breaks.
Yeah, that one's so funny.
That one's incredible.
It is incredible. What's it called? Born Again.
Born Again.
That one's so.
You sent that one to me. I was like, what is?
Because I was just hit shuffle on Saint Motel, and I hadn't heard that one apparently before, And yeah, it's so funny. Yeah, it's like, yep, it's just so funny.
Can you explain
Yeah.
what happens in this song?
Well, it's like I'm born again. I mean, I haven't listened too closely to the lyrics, but it's like, you know, I'm I don't know, getting my life on track. So I don't. It sounds
Yeah, it's
like gospel.
It's like a gospel sounding song.
You even hear like, I don't know what it's
Choir?
called. Like choir or something. And then it's just like towards the end, it's like it's so funny. It's like, you know, I'm changing and doing all these things right. You won't believe the mother I've become. And I was like so blown away by that. I thought it was so funny. I was like, wow, okay.
And then he sends it to me to listen to, and
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on?
That's so funny. I like that song. It's fun to listen
Yeah.
to too. I like it. Yeah,
Gotta have at
that's
least.
funny.
Well, it was so funny. Yeah, that is not the song most people know them from. Most people know them from My Type, which is like, I feel like everybody knows that song, but they don't know they know that song. It's very it's popular. Did I write how many streams?
That one specifically.
No, I didn't write how many streams.
It has a lot.
It has a lot.
It was like
of
over
streams.
100 million, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it was hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
Like, big song. If you listen to My Type, you will know. You will know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Camino.
Yes. Sorry, I zoned out for a second. I
Yeah.
forgot what was going on. Okay.
I really like the Ben Camino. I don't have much to say about.
Yeah.
I don't know. One thing. So they're based in Nashville right now. A lot of artists on here, I learned, are from Nashville, based in Nashville. I
It's a
didn't.
huge.
I mean, it
music
makes
scene,
sense
Yeah.
because it's like, yeah, the music scene. But
Everybody
I thought
goes
that
to
was
Nashville.
interesting. Yeah, which my brother's in. Is he still in Nashville now? I think he's
so.
in Nashville.
Yeah.
He was for a long time at least. So.
Shout out, Jaden.
I'm terrible at knowing what. I don't keep up with people well. It's bad, but
It's okay.
yeah. But yeah, the Ben Camino. Their first song that I really was like, dang, I like this song, Roses.
Roses
That's
is a good
such
one.
a good
I
one.
listened to Roses.
I love that one. That's still probably my
I
favorite.
listened
one
to
of my
Roses like last week.
favorites. Yeah, that's a good
It's
one.
good one.
Also, the song that you thought was about something else. I won't say. But wow, what's goodness?
I think I like you.
Yep, I think I like you. That's a good song too. That was the second one. Hurts like heaven. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like you. That's a really good one.
That is good.
What are some? Oh, Daphne Blue is good.
Novocaine.
Novocaine.
That is
really
my
good.
favorite one
You
right
like
now.
that
I
one?
love Novocaine.
I like some of their newer stuff too. Baggy Jeans is really good.
I did like that one. That's on one of my
Infinity.
playlists.
Those ones, they have a lot of really good stuff. I really like them. They have a pretty distinct, like, especially his voice. I feel like it's pretty distinct.
It's very distinct.
I like it a lot. It's very nice. I wrote on there, didn't I say their top song? Yeah, See Through. See Through is their top song.
See Through. And I've never listened to it.
It's a good one too. It's not my top song, but it is a good one. Yeah.
Well, I have a new
Yeah.
song to listen to. Yeah, I know a lot of people who are Ban Camino fans. Like,
Yeah.
one of my friends I used to work with, like, your music taste and his music taste were super similar. So we talked about Ban Camino a lot because we were talking about it as well.
Yeah.
And Landon Conrath. You guys both were fans of Landon Conrath when he was still.
I thought
Super
that
small
he
monthly
said he had
listeners.
only heard a few of. Was he like a fan of him?
I don't know if he was a super big fan, but he had at least,
He at least knew.
listened to a few songs multiple times.
Which was cool because by that point
He was still pretty small.
I couldn't find anyone who had ever
Yeah.
heard of him. Yeah. But yeah. I guess while we're talking about him, we can bring up The Strike because we didn't put that one on there. But that's another good band. Devils in the
Kids is so
Canyon,
good.
Bad Kids.
I think those are the only two I've ever heard from them, but
There are a few more that I know, but yeah.
good ones.
Yeah. Vacation Manor. That's another one that I started listening to more recently than a lot of the other ones on the list. Well, I guess it's been almost a year since I started listening to them now. But they have a lot of really good stuff. I started really liking it because I started, like, I felt like they have a similar style to Landon Conrath, which is funny because I feel like they actually really don't. But I don't know.
Like
They're really
pieces,
good. Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
They're really good. Their top song right now, what is it? Did I write it down?
We did not write it down.
It
You
makes
can look
sense. It was, yeah, I'll look it up. Vacation Manor is really good.
The privileges we have when we have a guest. We can Google and look things up when I can't because I'm filming on my phone. The privileges. Yeah, you showed me a couple of their songs.
If Only for Tonight, that's what it is.
Only for
That one's
Tonight.
really good. A Toast in Spirit, Careless. I think they also have Girls Say, that one's also really good. I like a lot of theirs. They have some really good stuff.
Have you shown me any of their stuff yet?
I don't know, but I have
Because I
like,
thought you had, but then
my alarms in the morning are like a random shuffle between some songs.
I
and
never wake up to your alarms myself.
That's fair. But if only for Tonight is one of the ones that is one of my. So actually, it's I think the midnight version, not like the regular. Yeah, they have midnight version. With
Yeah.
But yeah, they have good music.
What time do you even wake up?
Right now, 6:37.
I never wake up to your alarms, so
No.
good
Well,
to know.
You probably
Good to
haven't for a long time because my alarms are only music and it like is really quiet and then it gets louder, and then like later on I have some with vibration, so it's like as the like just in case you really don't get up and you're an idiot, so you just so.
And then there's my alarm, which gives you a heart attack. It gives me a heart attack every time.
Yeah, makes me like that song in.
I need to change it really bad.
Yes, you do. It makes me like it a little less. The Hamilton song.
Yeah. It's because the beginning sounds like a ringtone, so it's my ringtone.
Yeah, it does.
And then I just set it for my alarm because I was like, oh, I already have this, might as well. But
that's the thing. You have to be careful with alarms because if you set it to something you like, you're gonna hate it.
I need to change it.
That's why I at least shuffled mine.
Yeah, I can do that too, so I might do that. Have like an alarm playlist.
Yeah, some of the other I have Linkin Park, The Shadow of the Day, is that what it's called? Yeah, Shadow of the Day. You've heard it. I know you've heard it.
I've heard it. I don't know what you're talking.
It's a good song. It's not when you think Linkin Park, it's not like like what you think of when you think of Linkin Park. That's another song I wake up to. Or
I barely ever think of Linkin Park, so.
I know, but you think if you think Linkin Park,
that's true.
You think the ending of Transformers, right?
Oh yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, sorry, it took me a second for it to click. I was like, what are you talking about?
I was gonna freak out. No, yeah. So if you think like that, if you think of that when you think of Linkin Park, the Shadow of the Day is not like that. Anyways, I also 21 Pilots. What's it called? The Line. I wish you haven't heard. I don't think, but
Probably
that one like
is
within the last year or two. I don't actually know when it came out, but I just suddenly like saw it somewhere and listened to it, and I like that one. So it's not a good tune. So yeah, they're not indie, but I like 21 Pilots. They're not. So they're probably the least indie of all the music that I listen to.
Yeah, I'd say so. AGR got there for a little bit, but I think they've dipped back down into more of the indie.
I also don't listen to them as much anymore. They're kind of like a every once in a while thing. Yeah. I still like their music.
I listened to Bang a lot right about the time it came out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's what made me really like AGR. And then I was like, Burn the House Down, right? Is that what it's called? I can't remember
I can't remember. It's been a long time since I listened to any of their music.
But anyways, that one I was like, oh wait, I've definitely heard this before.
Yeah.
That and Sober Up.
See, I'm bad with song titles too. If I haven't listened to them
Sober
recently.
Up was another one that I had already heard from AGR, and I was like, oh, this is them. So, anyways, yeah. That's how I got hooked on AGR for a while. Yeah.
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
We were on Vacation Manor
Oh,
and then got sidetracked.
yeah.
But yeah, next up is Double Camp, which what?
I can check my camera. That was such an aggressive what?
What? I'm just keeping us on track.
Yes, you are. You're
I
doing
say
so
as I was
good.
the one that went off the.
Yeah, but you actually are bringing it back.
Okay, Double Camp.
Double camp.
They are one I just discovered, like, really recently. They're also based in Nashville. It's brand new. First thing I have to say about them, their album art is really cool. Like, it's
you'll
just,
have to show me.
it's very aesthetic. It's like, I think it's only for, like, their more recent stuff. I don't actually know. But the ones that I've seen, it's very aesthetic. I really like it. It's very artistic. But yeah, they have some really cool songs. I literally, like, in the last couple weeks have actually started listening to them a lot more. They have like 200,000 monthly, I think.
That's pretty good.
They're like I said, based in Nashville. It's like basically two best friends.
Aww.
And they I wrote it down. What does it say?
Oh, let me read things.
Yeah, an indie pop duo. Literally best friends based in Nashville. Basically largely DIY writing and production. So
good for
they're
them.
very cool. I
good
love
for them.
Like, I immediately was like, oh, I would really like their style.
Oh, that makes
Like,
sense. For their
Smoke
name,
and
too.
Mirrors is the only one I can literally think of off the top of my head, but it's very good. That's
That
the
makes-
one that I showed you. The one that I briefly
Yeah.
before,
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't listened to the whole thing, but
Yeah.
that one's a really
That
good
was
one.
I liked the vibes of that one.
I honestly, all their stuff is really good that I've listened to so far. So
Sorry,
Yeah.
my brain was like, oh my gosh, the name makes so much sense. Double camp, two people. Okay, that's where my brain was. Like your whole.
I didn't even think about that, but I want to show you the album art. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
You can show it on screen, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't have to put your phone up. I'll just.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant.
The album art will be here if you want, if you so
Double
desire.
Camp. Go to artist. Okay. Yeah, so like.
I'll just put. I'll
So
let you
is
select.
there, I think, maybe
Oh,
other stuff,
fun!
but then, see, it starts getting like
Yeah.
more artistic.
That's really cool.
Look at that. Isn't that so cool? I love that
I love
album.
that one. That
Yeah.
was cool.
Like all these, like,
We'll pick a couple and put them on the screen for you guys.
yeah, they're super cool.
Oh, the shoes are so cool.
Yeah. I just thought they were really fun. I
Like,
really
are all
like
of
the
their
album
stripped ones black and white?
art. It looks like it. Yeah.
That's
Something
genius. Double
Which I don't
camp.
even know what stripped means.
It means like usually it's more acoustic sounding.
Oh, okay.
That's
Gotcha.
usually what they mean is like a more acoustic version or just a
Right.
less produced version.
Gotcha.
So it's
That's cool.
like
I'll have to listen to
stripped
those.
vocals and like yeah.
Because one of those was Smoke and Mirrors stripped. So I'll have to listen to that.
That's genius. The black and white's genius, you guys.
No, but do you see what I mean with the album art?
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's just like artistic and
That's
fun.
like they've convinced me to start listening to them based on the album art alone, and of course
Yeah.
the bit of the song you played for me. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna be thinking
So
about
cool.
that for like the rest of the day.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah, Smoke and Mirrors was their top song.
Yeah.
And then next up is Coin, which they are one of
Coin.
the bigger ones on here. Because I feel like everyone's heard Talk Too Much.
Oh yeah.
That one's, they got
I
pretty big.
love that song. I
It
used
is,
to listen
it's
to
such
it
a good song.
so much. One of my old roommates, Ashley. Oh, she was so nice. I loved Ashley. She introduced me to that one. I think I'm pretty sure it was her. If not, she still introduced me to and like reminded me of some really good music. So either way, she's fantastic. We love Ashley. But yeah, that's really the only one I've listened to from them. Slacking, obviously, but I loved Talk Too Much when I first heard it.
They have some really good songs. I cannot for the life of me name like any of them. There's a specific one I'm thinking of. I just cannot.
We're the worst people to
No, I'm terrible
to
with
do
songs.
this.
Well, like, you know how difficult it is for me to like remember lyrics. You know, I just have memory issues. What were we talking about? But yeah, there's a specific Coin song that I'm trying to think of and I just can't think. But the one that I listened to recently, that I told you about, Cemetery.
Cemetery.
Yeah, I was listening. I was like, this is such a good song. So I stopped and like listened to the lyrics. I was like, this about a guy. Oh, well, I'll just let like the lyrics say, paraphrasing. He didn't have time for his family. Like he didn't have time for watching his kids' games or whatever. But he is the richest man in the cemetery. It's like that's hard hitting. I really liked it. I just thought that was interesting. But yeah, it's a really good song. I like it just is a cool song. Yeah, that's about all I can think of.
I know. I don't know Coin as much, but they're really good.
There's a specific song. Maybe if it pops into my memory later, I'll just yell it.
Blow out the mic.
So Aiden Bissett.
I know you know him. Like I've never even heard of him.
So my understanding is he got really popular because of like I think he went viral on TikTok and maybe other social media. I think the viral song was it's whatever his top one is. I can't remember. It's it says on there.
That's
More Than Friends.
More Than Friends.
Yes, which makes sense. It's a really good song, but I really like Tripping Over Air.
My brain went in a different direction.
Tripping Over Air is like that's. I mean, it's the only one that I know really well from him, but it's such a good song. It like fits right within the type of stuff that I like. So I don't really
have heard More Than Friends.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel
it's pretty good.
My brain keeps trying to say it's Back to Being Friends by Somber. The one that was like everywhere this year.
Yeah, I don't.
You wouldn't know. You're not on social media, and that's it. It's okay. That's my brain heard More Than Friends was like that one, but that's not him. We're struggling, but it's good.
Yeah.
I've got a to-do list of songs to listen to.
But yeah, he has like almost 1 million monthly right now.
Okay. Good for him.
Yeah, based in LA. And then next is more into your realm.
Joshua Bassett, and I've talked about him. He's one of the albums on my wall. He's actually got 2. Well, not right now, but in my first season, he's 2 of the spots on the wall for his EP Sad Songs in a Hotel Room and his album Golden Years. He's phenomenal. He's got an indeterminate amount of monthly listeners because I didn't write it down. And that's okay. But he's kind of infamous in a way because he's the guy in the love triangle with Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo. Started out on Disney. Like, he was the guy in all of that drama. So you know who he is. If you know mainstream pop at all, you know who he is. You just might not know he also does music. He's actually got a book coming out called The Rookie in a couple months. I think it's still pre-orders.
What kind of book?
Like poetry, stuff, kind of same wheelhouse as writing music.
Right.
But like it's a memoir. So poetry reflecting on his life, like writing's just on his life.
Interesting.
It's supposed to be like super emotional and sad, so we'll see if I ever like get to read it or anything. But he's got a lot of things going on. He started out on Disney with, High School Musical series is where he got really popular. Then he started releasing music, and now he does pretty much full-time music. He released a song late last year called Blue. But yeah, I think my favorite... What is my favorite? That's hard. That's a hard pick for me. I don't know if I can pick a favorite of his. He is one of my favorite artists.
I like Biting My Tongue.
Yeah.
Golden Years.
Golden Years is a good one.
Blues
is good. I think Mirror might be one of my favorites.
I realized, like, I had heard you listen to him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so I sat down and listened to him thinking that I would, like, already know most of it. But I was like, I only listened to, like, those 4 songs, basically. But, yeah, I mean, those 4 songs are great.
They're really good.
Yeah, they're good.
He writes really, really well. I think he's very underrated. Another favorite, Would You Love Me Now? That one's really good. It's very atmospheric, and just it's good. I don't know how to describe it. It's really good. It's in the same like EP, I think. I don't know. He did a 4-week series. He just like released 4 songs 4 weeks in a row, and they were all bangers. Would You Love Me Now was the first in the set of 4, and then She Said He Said She Said was the next one, and that one was a really good one. Or was it? I'm sorry. I think She Said He Said She Said was the next one, and that's got a lot of streams. But his most streamed song is Lie Lie Lie, which is from his first like EP that he put out, which was just called Joshua Bassett. So there you go. He's got great music. Like all of his top stuff on Spotify is just his Disney like High School Musical stuff, but his solo music is phenomenal. Yeah. Dancing with Tears in My Eyes.
Oh,
that one's so good. I love
good.
that one. That's a great one. It's a little different than everything else he does, because a lot of his stuff is acoustic, like piano, guitar led, and that one was a little more synthy.
Yeah.
I mean, that one stuck in my head.
Yeah, no, the second you said those
good
words, it, like,
one.
yeah.
Anyways, super good.
Yeah.
I wanted to put it in a mix with something else, but I couldn't find a good song to match it. I was sad, because that was a good one. Like either they were wrong meter, wrong tempo, or if the vibes, wrong vibes, or if the vibes matched, they were the wrong key. And they didn't match up well in the key. Sad day.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Last artist?
Last artist.
This one's kind of a shout out.
I know, we're specifically told to mention this artist by the only other live guest we've had on the podcast, Miss Eden Busby. I miss her. Love you, Eden. Wish you could come back and do another episode. But she was like, you're going to mention this artist, right? So we're mentioning this artist. Half Alive. I only know one song from them, really. Like, I think both of it. What did you listen to?
So I actually just listened to a few more.
Oh,
like
nice.
just before this.
Cool.
Automatic.
Someone's doing the research.
One of the ones that I listened to. That one's pretty good. Like just kind of like surface level. Like I just listened to it once, but I did like that one. Like first, and I feel like for me, normally it takes a few times listening to a song to enjoy it. But I don't know. I thought that one was good first time listening to it. Their popular one, Still Feel. That one is good. And then my favorite, which is the reason why I know who Half-Life is The Fall. That one's really good. I really like that one. I mean, I've been listening to that one since before we got married. So, that's a good song. And other than that, I don't know a whole ton about them. Just they're an American rock / indie pop band. They're based in California.
California.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really don't know. Like the only song I know from them is Because of Eden, which is Still Feel. That one's really good. It's got a really cool halftime chorus feel. Just nice. Yeah. They've got over a million monthly listeners, so they're not doing too shabby. You know, just a million people listening to them every single month. Yeah, they're great. I just don't know them as well, but
I do know. At one point I sat down and just started listening to them, and I think that they have a lot of songs that just aren't really like what I vibe with a whole lot.
Yeah,
but they do have some really good songs.
Yeah.
And then, they're a good band. Yeah. So
we just wanted to shout them out because we were asked to, and they are good. Like it's going to be somebody's taste. So like, might as well talk about somebody who's not quite our taste, as long as they're going to be somebody's, right? I mean, they're Eden's. There is a somebody.
Well, and it's still like largely within like.
It is within the scope of what we're talking about.
Well, and like the niche that I listen to.
Yeah.
Like it's still within, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of another person who has a very similar music taste as you and Eden have a lot of things you listen to.
We were just like visiting here one time, and we went to Pick Me Up, or not Pick Me Up.
Swig.
Swig, yeah.
Because it's all we have here.
Well, was all we. Well, and still not even.
Yeah, it's
but
one of the only places we have here.
Swig, yeah. We were on the way to Swig, and I was just like listening to what she was playing, and I was like, Eden, do you have like fantastic taste in music?
She does.
Because it was good. And then like
I could have told you that.
Even when we'd go do stuff in Rexburg, like the 2 times we did stuff in Rexburg.
Yeah.
What do we do? Like Hatchet Thrower? No.
Did we do Hatchet Thrower?
Was that with them?
Yes, because we went with her and James.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, wow. So maybe that is what I'm thinking of then. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Anyways, another time I was like saying, play all these different songs, like Stacy's Mom, and like all these other songs, and like Eden was like agreeing with everything I was saying.
Just like, oh yeah.
So Eden has great taste.
She does it. Great taste in music. We listened to part of Stacy's Mom earlier.
On
Psych.
Psych, yep.
What episode was that?
It was like 3 or something.
Yeah, the 3rd episode of Psych, like 1st season, 3rd episode. Stacy's mom
has got it going on.
It's in the bank robbery episode where the guy is like, he's dead, but he's actually not, and Gus is hitting on his would have been widow with what they knew at that point, and Stacy's mom is just playing in the background.
Yeah. And I'm convinced that Stacy's mom is Jesse's girlfriend. Jesse's girl. No.
You heard it here first. Stacy's mom.
That's probably an existing theory. I'm sure that I did not.
I've heard that. Like, I've thought that for years and years. I'm like, they're one and the same.
Yep.
I just want to know is it Bowling for Soup who did Stacy's mom, or am I thinking of another?
I don't know.
I feel like that's who it is, but I can't.
Because did 1985, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one that I know. I don't know my artists.
I don't remember who did Stacy's mom, but I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure somebody who was writing that thought it. Or they put it together after, and it's like, now it's canon. But, yeah.
Moving on.
We are coming to a close. We actually wrapped this up way quicker than I thought we would. So, I mean, we kept it tight. We could have talked much longer, but go us, I guess, for keeping it succinct.
Yeah.
But that means it's time for the Song of the Day segment.
Are these Song of the Day or song?
So it's a song.
There's 7. Okay.
Yeah, there's 7.
I remember.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So I guess I should explain, because it's once a week when we do the segment, but it's a Song of the Day for every day of the week, and I usually plan it to theme with the episode. So when I have guests, the guest chooses 3, I choose 3, and then we pick one together. So it's even. So since you're the guest, you get to go first, and you get to share your songs of the day. You can give explanation. You can just say it and list it. For social media, we'll cut it just to be listing, but who cares?
Yeah, well, so, okay, I wanted to introduce your audience to Landon Conrath, and so my thoughts were to do 2 Landon Conrath and then 1 a different artist. And I was naturally going to say, okay, for Song of the Day, 2 a.m., because it's his most popular one, so it's going to be like the easiest.
Yeah.
But there are 2 other of his songs that I just like too much right now that I wanted to do those ones. So 2 a.m. is not one of the songs of the day, but listen to it anyway. Okay, I picked Space Invader as the first one because, like I said, that's one of my. What did I say? I said that's one of my favorites.
You said it's your favorite right now.
Yeah, that one, Space Invader. It's very good. It's on his newest EP. That one is very good. And then Trader Joe's, because I feel like that gives another taste of like what kind of music he does, and that one's really good. Mm-hmm. I really like that one.
Yeah.
So.
It's a good one.
Yeah, those are the 2 from Landon Conrath, and then Smoke and Mirrors by Double Camp, because that one's really good. Just literally discovered it like last week, and I really like it. So yeah.
There we go. Shall we share our song of the day?
Yes.
Do you want to say it or do you want me to say it?
Either way.
Should we go at the same time?
Oh my goodness.
You say it. You're the guest. You
Word
get to
by
say
word. Love.
it. Yeah, let's do that one just for fun.
Love.
And
More.
in
Your.
20s
Wow.
by Jordy Cersei.
Yes.
That's our pick for our song of the day. Is Love and War in Your 20s.
That's like our second song. Like
Yeah.
we have our song, and then we have Love and War in Your 20s is our second song.
Yeah.
So
It's a good one. It's a fantastic song. It is his most popular. But
for good reason. I mean,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, it's meant to be popular songs are popular because people like them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that means it's my turn now.
Mm-hmm.
So my songs of the day, I actually forgot all of them. Oh, they are what I thought they were. Okay, so up first, I kind of did the same thing as you, where I was like, I want people to discover 2 from the same artist,
Mm-hmm.
and then another one. So I picked one from Don't Know Her Aunt / Sammy, one from each, like, artist persona. Yeah, artist persona. So from Don't Know Her, I chose Numb, which is her most streamed song. I think I already chose it for a song of the day, but who cares? We can do multiple. It's phenomenal. It's very good. I discover new details every time I listen to it. She's very. Kevin's crying outside the door.
They need their feature.
They do need their feature. But she's very thorough and like detail oriented when it comes to her music. And it makes me very happy because it gives you something to discover every listen. So Numb by Don't Know Her, it's my first pick. Then we've got Satellite by Sammy. I love a good space song. I love a good song themed with space because they usually make it sound like space, and it's just beautiful every single time. That was the one she used for the promo of the album too, was Satellite. Satellite is fantastic. And finally, we're going with a different artist. We've got Autumn Sung by Stephen Day. Can't go wrong with that. It's his most streamed as well. You cannot go wrong with it. It's an acoustic heartbreak love song. It's perfect for fall. And that's all you got to say about it. Like, it's perfect.
Sweet.
I do believe we promised
I will
a
get
kitty feature. Will you get the kitties? I'm just going to check my camera. Okay, so we want you to meet our executive producers. Ophelia is not happy. This is Ophelia.
We'll let her speak first.
Yeah, this is Ophelia.
What do you have to say? It calmed her for some reason.
That's Ophelia. She's not very
silent.
happy.
No,
But this is my cuddle buddy. Oh, here's my cuddle buddy Kevin. Do you have something to say, dude? Oh, dude!
There he
Okay.
goes.
He jumped out of my hands very quickly. But
They're
those,
camera shy.
yeah, they obviously,
They're executive producers, not
yeah, they're not on
executive actors, or I don't know, whatever you'd say.
Yeah, they're obviously, I run pretty much everything on the podcast. Your tech support, you're listed as tech support, and right now you're funding everything for our budget of $0.
Yes.
Because you're employed. But I run everything, so I thought it'd be silly to put the cats as executive producers. Kevin, I swear, if you go in your litter box right now,
That's gonna be fun.
oh, he might poop. At least you guys are through the screen and not in person, because no, Kevin, no. Okay, we're gonna leave now before we die. Oh, Flop from Ophi. She's flopping right below the camera, of course. Do you want to speak? Come here.
She's like, no, leave me.
Come here, baby. There's Ophi. Okay, there you go, baby. There you go. Okay, she's not happy with me. Those are our cats, Kevin and Ophelia. They're siblings. They're quite lovely. Dude, okay. We're gonna go. See you guys next week. Go read my blog. Share this, please. Thank you for enduring the chaos. Bye.